welcome to Too Fond of Books. My name is Janelle, and in this March Mystery Madness video, I want to share with you some deadly duos. Before we get to that, though, I need to show you the book that I found for yesterday's March Mystery Madness 2x2 game, and that was to find a book that has a female amateur sleuth. So I'm going to go with Date with Malice by Julia Chapman. This is the second in her series, her Samson and Delilah series. It's set in Yorkshire in the Dales, and Delilah runs a dating agency, and so she is an amateur sleuth. I'm excited to get this one. I really enjoyed the first book in this series. So stay tuned to the end of the video when I will play another round of our game. Okay, so deadly duos. I thought this was fun. When I was looking through the books on my shelves, I realized that I had some books that were a bind up of two books, and so I thought that was a fun topic to do for a March Mystery Madness video, since our theme is 2x2. So I have for you a series of books from my shelves that have two books in one. So let's start with Margery Allingham, and this is where I got the name from. This is her deadly duo, two novels of suspense, Wanted, Someone Innocent, and Last Act. These ones are obviously more like novellas, which is probably why they've done them in a bind-up. Wanted, Someone Innocent tells of Gillian Brayton, young, attractive, and somewhat naive, who accepted a job as a sort of social secretary in a most unusual household. Bewildered by the strange tensions she found there, Gillian soon felt menaced by an intangible but very real evil. So both of these books are not part of her Campion series. Last Act gives a vivid picture of two actresses, old Mathilde Zoffany and her adopted granddaughter Margot Robert. At 80, Zoff was an incredible mixture of grace, vitality, temperament, and frequently voiced suspicions that her grandson Dennis, with whom Margot was in love, was trying to kill her. The police came on the run, but even they could not prevent her death. This is a fascinating study of personalities as well as an absorbing mystery. So there you have it. These are from the 40s. I'm not entirely sure. It says copyright 1945. They were potentially both written in 1945. Okay, next up we have two short novels from Crosstown to Oblivion by Walter Mosley. I've never read Walter Mosley, but this is one of Aaron's books on the shelves. They're more like science fiction, but they're potentially a genre blend, which is why I'm including them. So we have Merge and Disciple. Okay, then we have from the Detection Club, The Scoop and Behind the Screen. These are jointly written mysteries by members of the Detection Club. It was another foggy night in London when the members of the world-renowned Detection Club gathered to repeat the success of their jointly authored book, The Floating Admiral. Each writer worked on the mysteries without knowing the solutions the others had planted. When the creators of Miss Marple, Lord Peter Wimsey, and other sleuths get together, you can be sure the mysteries will be monumental, the detection delightful, and the results exciting. Okay, next up we have some duos by Ellery Queen. We have There Was an Old Woman and Origins of Evil, The Origin of Evil. And I actually have two more, so I think this was fairly popular to do. I also have 10 Days Wonder and The King is Dead, and The Door Between and The Devil to Pay, and The Four of Hearts and Halfway House. So there you go. That's four bind-ups of two Ellery Queen books in one. And then I've got a few two-in-ones from Earl Stanley Gardner in his Perry Mason series. The Case of the Worried Waitress and The Baited Hook. The Case of the Mythical Monkeys and The Case of the Fabulous Fake. The Case of the Daring Decoy and The Case of the Demure Defendant. So that was pretty popular with the Perry Mason books too, to have bind-ups with 2 and 1. And then last but not least is a bind-up of two novels of Janet Evanovich's Stephanie Plum series. This is 4 to Score and High Five. And I've seen these. This one's from the library. I've seen that the earlier books in the series, they're starting to do this, a bind-up of 2. And so this one in particular is just 4 to Score and High Five. So there you have it. There are some deadly duos. Do you have any deadly duos in your collection? I would love to hear about them in the comment section down below. And before I say goodbye, it's time for another round in our game. Here we go. Roll number 1 in this round of the 2x2 mystery game. 3. Setting. Urban or rural. Roll number 2 will give us our second category. 1. Thriller or whodunit, because this is type of mystery. Okay. Roll number 3 decides it. 5. Roll again. 4. So we are looking for a rural whodunit. Let me know in the comment section down below what book you find that fits this category, and come back for my next video to see which book that I find fits this category as well. And I will see you soon. Bye.